going.
All right, cool.
Welcome
back. Welcome back.
We are live on YouTube.
Boy, there's been a lot of airsoft happening. That's why you haven't got a catch from us.
What's up, Airsofters?
Yeah, dude.
Welcome to the Warducks.
Domestic terrorism at its finest over here.
Warducks all the way.
Warducks, baby.
Quack,
we got Shanner. We got Blackbird over here. We got Blaze.
What's up? What's up? You know Rocco.
The boys.
We're
And
just
girls.
here for shenanigans and airsoft.
Of course.
Mostly shenanigans.
And we've been playing our asses off. I finally got a weekend off, though.
Yeah. We needed it.
After
It
service.
was chilled, yeah.
Service was good. Everything was good. We'll get into that. We just got back from...
Squeeze in a little bit.
We just got back from me and Shannon just got back from Ukiah's field today. Blaze, you were at the DC field yesterday.
Yeah, battlegrounds.
Repping the fucking duck sign.
Whack.
Everywhere, dude. Gotta rep our teams. It's pretty sick. And then we're getting ready. I think this weekend we're either doing the tourney over at CQB City. In fact, let's get into that. I guess they have a tournament, 3 versus 3. Come out and shake your tail feathers with us or whatever. We like that type of shit because it gives us some real competition.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? The problem with a lot of martial arts too is like if they don't actually have sparring or any way of testing it, it's kind of all just cool moves. You know what I mean?
Right.
So have some skin in the game, have it on the line, represent your patch, come out, support your local NorCal community, airsoft events and whatnot, and come show up, respect your sport and show the world what it could be and shake your ass. We'll be there.
Yeah. We're kind of jumping in on it last minute. I know we're supposed to sign up, so hopefully we haven't missed it. Otherwise, we will be there. Saturday going down.
They don't let us play.
Teams.
If they don't let us play, it still counts if we show up and ref and help. That's like our union
that would be kind of
duty.
cool. That would be kind of cool if we could help out. And they let us.
Yeah.
If you go to their Instagram, they have everything posted on CQP Stockton.
At CQB.
Yeah, too. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, I know
Probably
it's
not very
silent
good. I know
there.
my camera on my laptop sucks a little bit, so.
Pretty sure Team Taco.
Asylum Airsoft 3 versus 3 speed turning May 18th, 7:30 a.m. Nice and early, folks. No team limit. You can pre-register 209-689-4689. Hit them up if you want to get your team 3 versus 3.
I want to see more tournaments like this, man.
Dude, this would be cool. That's why, we need to be there. Also, Airsoft Ministries putting one on next month.
Yeah.
Team, I don't know how many people on the team there can be. But yeah, Airsoft Ministries. Google that shit.
Yeah, if you don't know about Ministry, that's like you can't make it all the way to Stockton. You can't go to SAC. It's the one in Roseville next up the hill.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably the last one before you get into the woods, like where we play.
Yeah, and I think that going there for the team match is probably best because the people on the field, I'm sure they're going to be limited. There's going to be 2 teams, and that's it, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So, which is cool because usually there's a lot of people there, and it gets crazy, man. It does get crazy.
200 people.
Woo! It's a lot on that
birthday
field.
night.
You
Yeah.
go there a lot. You go there a lot.
It's crazy. There's a lot of people that show up there, especially when you are more of long range.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't work out too well.
Mm-hmm.
But if you like getting close and personal and running through buildings, that's the place to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's CQB style all the way.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't even take – I mean, some people show up there with direct sniper rifles and whatnot. Why you go there to snipe, I don't know. You usually just hit your own team in the back as they're passing in front of you because there's so many. Yeah, no, you want to get up close and personal there. That's what we did. We just always – I made it a pistol day.
Pistol day for me too, dude.
There, so.
Less shit to worry about.
With that, and you don't need a rifle there. You really don't. You can get away. I mean, with the team, that might be a little different. Less people, because then you can use those a little bit of distance and then get that rifle if you in use if you can. But definitely a lot more fun if you get up close and personal with the pistols there.
Sure.
Just my take. Just what I enjoy doing.
And in 2 weeks, we're going to our fucking
Coming up. Possibly
coming for them fucking wins.
Probably be our last one. Probably be our last one, unless they get their milsim side of it together.
And we need to see other stuff too. We can't really be doing
We've given them enough of our money.
We need to do milsim West next, and we're going to.
We want to really find that real milsim experience.
Yeah. Of course.
And unfortunately, Lionclaws has been dropping the ball a little bit on the milsim side of it. It's turned more into like team deathmatch.
Yeah.
Which is fun. The location's optimal. It's awesome. We still had a blast. We're still going to have a blast this year. But, yeah, we're just planning on pretty much following the rules as long as we got objectives. But once that falls down, it'll probably just...
With our real-ass lives, too, we can't do too many of these fucking getaway all weekend events. So we got to make a choice.
Yeah, we plan for this pretty much all year. The next one, we'll probably be going back to Georgia's Air Force Base in Victorville, where the Lionclaws putting on the Lionclaw in Victorville.
Mm-hmm.
Same location, but we're going to go to the milsim West one. That's what we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
They do have another one down south, too, in October. I don't know if we can swing that one. It's supposed to be pretty badass as well. I heard there's a lot of technicals, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we need to get prepared. We need to get our shit together now for it if we're going to do it. So October will be here quick, bro.
Yeah. I'll definitely trade going out on Halloween and acting an ass to go do a milsim.
Yeah, no doubt.
If I had to choose between the two.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Yeah, so how was DC this weekend?
Excuse me. Battlegrounds was fucking awesome this weekend, man. We had a great time. Lots of veteran operators. Didn't have one issue out there.
Wait, Yoshi's gone. We should talk about that.
No, Yoshi showed up. He was there probably his last time on the Battlegrounds field, man. Yeah, one of our
Korea, dude. Send him over there to go get them old Kim Jong-un boy, dude.
Yep. I told him send me some naked sunbathing pictures of Kim Jong-un out there. But the military's taking our boy Yoshi away from us, unfortunately. I think it was his last weekend out there. So we went and did dinner afterwards. So that was pretty cool.
Where'd you guys go for dinner?
We just went to a Mexican restaurant, not too far from my spot.
Sick.
So just hung out and chatted a little bit, and that was lots of fun.
Good. Yeah, Yoshi will be missed. He's a Diamond Corps
man. And it sucks to lose another Diamond Corps member, man, because
the Army just keeps taking them, man.
They do. So we're losing Yoshi. Noah is going to go to Africa for his cell tower stuff because he can make bank doing it for the next year. So we won't see Noah for the next year, most likely, unless he doesn't go for some reason. And then two of the Emprise guys, they're going off the boot camp.
Poor CJ, dude. He's losing his boys. He just got them all trained up, too.
Oh, man, yeah.
He was just telling me in the beginning it was hard to do what he was trying to do because it was all kids on a budget.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're all adults with jobs, so now they can have matching camo and shit.
Well, in his benefit, they're going to give him their weapons and all their gear and all that stuff. So that way he can keep the tradition alive.
Yeah, he's the members. If anyone's looking for a team to join, hit up Emprise. In fact, shout out at Emprise Army on Instagram. Hit them up. They're definitely good guys, and we got a lot of respect.
Yeah, there was a few newbies there. That were showing up that are playing pretty good.
For Emprise?
Newbies are newbies. No, just at Battlegrounds in general.
If you're looking for a team, you know what I mean. You're trying to get it. I would definitely hit them up.
Yeah,
they're a little unknown. They're not very loud about their presence like we are.
Yeah, but great team operators. I mean, they've been at Battlegrounds forever, playing with Diamond Corps. I mean, I almost pretty much consider those guys.
So would I.
Because I can guarantee running with them on how they're gonna act, how they're gonna proceed, how they're gonna move. In fact, when I'm playing against them, it's starting to suck because they're anticipating.
They're so good now. No,
they're just waiting for very now. So I have to switch it up.
You can't pull any cheap tricks on them.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. So
bitches. And they tricked out our technical project. Me and Blaze are working on a 91 Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
So it's basically a personnel carrier or whatever. They CJ, the leader of the team, spent like a weekend welding the bars for the rack. Like a Mexican, what do they call it? Not federales, whatever, Mexican task force. If you watch Sicario, you'll see Toyota trucks. It's exactly what I wanted to do. You know what I mean?
Okay.
8 dudes on each side plus a chain gun in there, and they're just Yoda.
Yeah. And that's the next thing we got to get is that.
Or they're driving holding on to the side.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's our shit.
I'm down for that.
Yeah,
it'd be fun.
This thing feels pretty sweet, dude.
I love that
got
thing.
some kills there, huh?
Oh, that thing is so lovely.
I love that, dude.
Yeah, no,
I want a real one of those, dude.
So do I.
The real one of those.
Oh, I thought that was your TM for a minute. I felt
No,
it's
it's
not.
right here. No,
Yeah,
that's his.
I thought it was. It's similar, but
Similar.
lighter, huh?
Yeah,
A little lighter for sure.
that would be a
Doesn't have all that
9mm magazine, and this one would be a Vector 45 looking magazine.
Okay. Yeah, no, that feels good.
It feels good. Guns are so fucking much better than when we started this shit.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can get a $200 gun. A $200 gun these days. That's pretty damn awesome.
You know what it was?
You spend $300, you're getting a phenomenal gun.
I got rid of all
I think
11.
that thing was like $349.
Yeah. Yeah.
Back 2 years ago when I had like 11 guns that were all works, I was throwing money into all of them. They were all sucking, and kids were showing up. I had like $1,000 in some of them plus.
Right.
And kids were showing up with like $400 Crytex and like way outperforming. So I said, "Fucking sell them all, dude."
Yeah.
And I got brand new.
Yeah.
They're just so much better now.
Started new. So yeah, we talked a little bit about newbies. I guess battlegrounds. We did a more objective play. Both teams hitting head to head. It was pretty stalemate for most of the day.
You the only duck there, huh?
Yeah.
That's first.
Yeah, it was. So, but it was good. Reaper showed up.
All of them?
A little
Echo?
bit of DC. No, I didn't see Echo
Bob?
there, which I was surprised. Tyler, bastard, supposed to be training for LC. All you guys are. So, but we've been a little unorganized this year on LC.
Yeah.
I think people are just a little burnt out
Right.
or whatnot on it. But yeah. So, but no, that was good. Newbies. We wanted to go into newbies a little bit.
Yeah, let's go to newbies real quick, then we'll touch on you guys.
So so newbies. All right. If you're new to Airsoft, if you're getting into it, first time playing. So we were at a game a little bit ago, and we had a situation where it got heated. They started yelling. Some youngsters thinking they're all bad. They're going to beat everybody up over getting shot too much. Which newbies, first lesson of Airsoft. Okay. If you're going out to play Airsoft, you're going out to get shot up. Okay, which, yes, people overshoot. That happens. Especially if there's full auto in the play, it definitely is going to happen.
So at that particular game, too, just cut the shit. It was Cerberus or whatever.
Okay.
So first one when we did Conquest, when me and Blade did Conquest, we had like 8 reps. And I thought, man, we had a lot of reps. We didn't need these guys. So this one we went out with like 1 or 2. That was the first mistake.
Yeah.
You have to have reps, dude, because guys are getting shot and they can't even hear that the dude's saying hit. There's a whole bunch of shit that goes into it. New players not knowing how to act. And we had a policy, no roaming with new players, but we didn't instill in the next one because last one ran so smooth.
Right.
So it's reps. And newbies need to stick with whoever fucking brought you.
Well, the newbies were with who brought them.
So
They were with, not super vet operators, but decent operators.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just the newbie got out, he got, and, to his, not benefit, but also the guys that he was going against, I mean, they could have backed off a little bit too. There was an argument that ensued and it just got heated and they just started spouting stuff back and forth.
And I clearly remember saying, hey guys, you need to represent your patch, you need to represent your sport and fucking your country. America first.
Right.
America 2020, baby. And then you're supposed to check on your dudes, you know what I mean? Like all the time. You're always doing like, hey man, you all right? You good? You heard all the time, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Instant diffuse love it. I asked everyone to do it, no one was fucking doing it.
Yeah.
And it really pisses me off. So if we're gonna play these full auto things, dude, I wanna see you respect your fucking opponent, dude, at all fucking times.
Right.
Is there nothing better in a UFC fight than when they hug at the end? No one likes that fucking bitch Ronda Rousey because she had an attitude before, during, and after. She's a loser and a fucking pig lady, and I don't like her.
That's why they lost.
Yeah.
Shots
That's why
fired.
she got beat the fuck up or whatever. Probably beat me up.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck. I don't like her as a fucking athlete. She's not a
Right.
fucking role model, dude.
Right.
In WCW now.
Yeah, she had to swallow her pride, that's for sure.
Did she? I don't think she did.
You don't think she still did? Especially she got the new contract. She's probably right back into being big-headed with
She swallowed nothing, dude.
She does WWF.
Hopefully she swallows shit.
Oh, WWF,
Yeah,
where
she
she
did
gets
that
a
shit.
persona where she could be even more of a fucking unsportsman
Yeah.
bitch. Bet you she's not keeping a samurai in that shit. Bet you she's not the friendly character.
Yeah.
Bet you she's talking shit and staring motherfuckers down.
Yeah.
Fuck that
maybe
lady.
she's found
I don't
her.
want to see none of that in Airsoft. We got enough problems, guys. The sport has enough fucking problems getting out of the backyard. The last thing we need is you not respecting your opponent.
But
we're supposed to sell this shit to the masses
Yeah.
so that fucking everyone enjoys it. America isn't such fucking pussies anymore because we have a sport that is war.
right.
We can't do that if we're fucking bickering with each other.
Well, and this was a newbie situation. You know, the newbie got heated and overreacted. And I don't know. We're going to have to look at a way to address this.
Hey, dude, everyone's wrong. Patch holders on the other side fucked up because they had a patch to represent, and
Yeah,
the way they conducted
100%.
themselves wasn't right.
100%.
Our fault because we didn't have refs on there. So our fault
100%.
first, of course, always. Then them, then whatever. Everyone's fault.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
So
right.
The second thing I would like to say about newcomers is when you're shooting at somebody, you need to identify your target and make sure you're hitting somebody, because when you're playing in the brush, that can be a very critical problem, because your BBs can be reflected by the tiniest thing. So you might be lighting somebody else up, and you might think you're hitting them. That causing that problem was because they thought they were hitting them, but they were missing.
Yeah, no, there's actually a lot of that. I'm glad you brought that up, because calling other people's hits, okay, you don't do it. You just don't do it, because you never know at the end of the day. There's so many times, we were talking about this at dinner last night, where a sniper, she was far away, and she sat up, pluck one shot, hit somebody, pluck one shot, hit somebody else. They're looking around. Who the hell is it? They're like, hey, wait, I killed you, to a guy that's close to them. How are you shooting me? Hey, wait, no, I killed it. Then to another guy, no. And then the guys are like, I didn't shoot you. What are you talking about? You can't call people's hits. You can't. If you get hit, you get hit.
Call that shit.
Yeah, if it's a ricochet and you're not sure, call it.
Yeah. Because I'm the type of person, if I'll give you the courtesy shot and shoot you once or twice, but if you don't call that shit, just know I'm going to shoot you somewhere sensitive.
Right.
That's the way I roll. I mean,
yeah, and you never know. And then also there could be misunderstandings happening. And I think this was one thing that maybe was happening at Cerberus, is that we had a medic rule to tie the laces. So if somebody would die, they think they were supposed to be dead. They're getting their laces
little
tied.
do they know their buddy's on the floor on his belly tying his laces.
Exactly. And then he pops back up and shoots back at him.
So they were probably thinking they were getting cheated on.
Yeah.
So they now light the dude up super tough.
Right.
Remember, this is bushes, guys. Big trees and bushes.
Right.
There's no real visual.
So, and I've been slipping on it, but red rags, I'd like to make those more prevalent. So that way the red rag,
if you're going to host the game, you should just give them out. It's a small expense to what your fee is.
I like what Reno regulators do on the back end rule, like a back end, especially in maybe a medic situation. So that way they know, what I mean? Maybe, I don't know, just some things to think about.
That's a good one. I like that.
But newbies, expect to get shot, okay? If you have an attitude, if you have an ego of any kind, you probably don't want to play Airsoft, okay? Yeah. If you want to learn how to play with the team, if you want to learn how to come out and have some kind of camaraderie with your fellow mates, you need to be humble. You got to humble yourself. You're going to get shot up. You can't expect to come out and kill all these guys when it's your first day.
I've been playing for 16 years, and when I wasn't playing every fucking weekend, I would have those when we used to play once a month years ago. Some of those once a monthers were horrid, dude.
Oh,
really got any kills. You got to play all the time to get fucking kills.
Oh, dude, I had the best flank this weekend. Oh my god, from the road up to Blue 2 at Battlegrounds, dude, I wiped out like 5 guys running up that hill.
Patch holding players.
Some of them, yes. So
it's going to get to a point too with the newbies too. If it keeps going the way it's going, the Warducks is only going to be playing with patched-in players from other teams or whatever.
Yeah, but that contradicts our whole Warduck motto, because we have to take these underlings.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the sport doesn't grow. Okay, and that's one thing. It's right now. It's a part of the game. There's no way to get around it. People are going to get upset. People are going to get overshot. There's always going to be this issue. And if that really bugs you, if you can't handle that, then maybe you just don't want to play Airsoft except with a few of your buddies. Yeah. But if you're trying to be a team and you're trying to go other places and play in different spots, every time a little something happens and you get so upset at it, then you're going to have issues across the board. You got to let things go and walk away.
Yes.
Just walk away. I mean, it happens. Go to the other side, shoot somebody else, or...
And you boys that hold patches too, and I'm not mad at anybody in particular. I'm just to air sport as a whole in general. You're holding a patch. It's not just a fucking patch, dude. You're respecting your team. It's a second family or whatever. That's how we need to bring it
Right.
back.
Right.
And all you teams out there that are just handing out patches or whatever, I would strongly reconsider that. You know what I mean? Because your quality control is not quite there. Not knocking you guys. Do what you do. On the Ducks, we have an 8-month wait. By no means do I think you should have an 8-month wait. I'm just saying guys need to have skin in the game. Because I've seen a lot of players do stuff to where you and me looked at each other and it's like, if you're going to give up your patch that easy or put it on the line that easy or want to swap it that quick, I don't want you to fucking have it.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? I want you to rep that patch. Like I was talking to him in the car out in Thailand, the kids that go from 7 to like, their 30s doing kickboxing, their first name's Bill, their last name's the name of the fucking gym or the school that they're from, right? They don't have a fucking last name. Their identity is that fucking school.
Right.
Okay, and that they're basically orphans, and that is their family that takes care of them, and they eat because they fight and raise the money. So they are representing their gym at all times. And boy, those are the best, most meanest kickboxers in the world. Some of them, right?
Yeah,
they have honor, they have conduct, and it stays in the ring. I'm sure they respect their opponents. Or you have to respect your opponents, or we'll never get out of the fucking backyard, dude. It's never going to progress to what we all want it to be. Yeah. Right now, there are people making money, or people selling the guns. They may be the people that run the courses. Right. The individual player, the YouTuber. I know a lot of you guys are thinking that there's a lot of money in it. I'm telling you, it's not so. It will be when we can step out of the niche area where it's not so. What's the word I'm looking for?
New.
New, I guess. Yeah. So we don't need this shit. It's fucking us up, dude. You not respecting your opponent, the individual airsoft player, everyone watching this that doesn't respect their opponent, you're setting us all back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it messes the game up for everybody. Like we had to stop it. We had to go over there, and then everybody's wondering what happened. Like it's ridiculous.
I mean, the Red Bull, the kid who works for Red Bull, that reps Red Bull or whatever, he was there. So imagine what the fuck he's thinking when he sees that.
Yeah, exactly.
How is Red Bull going to sell this?
Yeah, exactly.
Bungee jumping don't have this shit. Right. Snowboarding don't have this shit.
And he's sponsored by Red Bull.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And sponsors. And some of the football games, basketball games, stuff always happens. I get it. Your adrenaline's pumped. Okay, you don't think the smartest when your adrenaline's pumped like that.
Not at all.
You know what I mean? You're up, you're aggravated, and you're going. And sometimes stuff happens, all right? Yeah. You just got to learn how to control it. If you've got to go yell at a tree just to let it all out, and that's half of what I do sometimes. I'll be yelling, why ain't you guys pushing? Or I'll be yelling at some,
there is no
this
God.
Guy. Yes. Why me? Whatever it takes, go and let it out by all means.
Shane just yells the N-word hella loud.
Bunch of naggers.
Shut up.
Yeah, dude. Eye contact with your shit yells the N-word. I see him, dude. I'm kidding.
Bad. But just find your way to let it out. You know what I mean? So that's it. Yeah, and not on your opponent. Okay.
Yeah, goddammit. This is supposed to be a getaway from boring ass, normal ass life, dude. This is supposed to be the funnest part of your fucking week, dude.
Exactly.
Keep it in check.
Exactly.
I get pissed off too. You've been pissed off. We all get pissed off.
Yes.
I've been pissed off.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I want to talk about that, and this will kind of go into leadership a little bit of what I wanted to talk about.
Touch on leadership.
But going back to recon, okay. So there was a team that was getting pissed at each other.
Recon was a night op, 8-hour op, where it's like 40 different objectives, 4-man teams, 40 acres of course. We fucking brought back the win for you guys, dude. Warducks Podcast, dude. We got all of those tags, dude.
Yes, we did. But so there was a team out there that was having hard time working with each other. And this always happens at recon, right? I always see there's a team that usually works well together and who usually wins. The team that works best together usually wins.
What was that team this year?
Yeah.
Wow.
We
didn't win last year.
But there's teams that just get tired, don't want to walk, they just kind of burn out. And then there's teams that get pissed at each other, frustrated. Like, was it the last one? I was pissed.
Everyone was pissed. That one where your gun got broke?
Oh, dude.
I was tired, just wanted to go home.
I was wet.
Your gun. I remember that was a rough one.
Oh, well, this time Max fell in a damn well.
Yeah.
And he up to like his waist. Yeah, he was running or walking and just.
My fucking shitty pants we talked about last time ripped up and I had ticks on my body.
Yeah, ticks on his dick, his asshole.
Well, that's the hurts, dog. That's the love bumps, dude.
And this is
only
the love.
elite Warducks have bumps on the dick,
love.
dude.
This is the love of fellow Ducks guy. He's like, dude, is that a tick? He's got his leg up, showing his asshole and stuff, trying to pick it. I was like, bro.
But we stuck it out. We wanted the
Ducks
win
and all, but
remember this too when you're on a milsim game and it's hard and it's hot because summer's coming. Like just like today, we were playing out at you guys, it was hot as fuck, right?
Water.
But whoever wants it more will take it. You have to want it more than your opponent.
Yeah.
You have to stick it out because if you're tired, they're fucking tired too.
Right.
Recon was hard on us. You got a bad back. I got a bad back. Nate's got a
we
bad back.
almost stopped.
We almost fucking
when
stopped.
we were in the middle there. We were almost like, you know what? Should we just call it? Like,
But we were beating that ass. And we just had to keep it up.
well, then yeah. I mean, we were caught in the middle of the two teams on that peak, and finally it was like Emprise started blasting the music. You bastards! They were like rocking out down there with the radio.
Well, we wiped
trying
out
to mess
teams and
with
got
us.
the fuck out of
Well,
there.
we wiped out. We got through Emprise, and then it was open. And yeah,
And
we were able to complete a bunch of.
But we wanted it.
Yeah, of course, we kept going.
Fuck, what was the point? I'm sorry.
Okay, so I was getting into the team that wasn't working well together. They were bickering. Okay, and this, I'm gonna say it was the Reapers. It was Max, and I'm gonna say it because I think he learned a great lesson this recon, which is awesome, and I want to share that with everybody.
Mag's an excellent leader.
Oh, dude, he's new into leadership. Yeah, he's usually like the point man. He's new in the leadership this last year or two on trying to put this damn Reapers team together, and he's doing it. He stepped up. He's really trying to make a name for him and his team, and he's doing it. I mean, if I'm left nut, right nut, Mags is the dick in the middle. We love Mags, but he's really stepping up. But he learned a lesson because him and his team were bickering, and Mags realized that he was trying to. Okay. So in recon there was 4 positions. You had your leadership role, you had your demo guy, you had a radio guy, RTO, and then Matt, navigation guy.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Mags was leadership. Okay. Well, Mags found out that one of his main problems through that evening is that he was trying to tell the other 3 what to do, how to do their jobs. Okay. Now, when you get into recon and you're doing recon, you don't have time to train in recon. You're not training in recon. You're not trying to tell people how to do it in recon. When you get into recon, the guys have to do their job. And you have to, as a leader, this is important in leadership, you have to let the guy do their job. Okay, that's a big part. You have to trust your teammates that if they're signing up for a position, the demo guy, if he's signing up for a position, I'm going to be able, if I was a leader, to trust that he's going to bring the proper equipment, be properly aware of what he's going to have to do for that position. Have the proper tools, which he did. We were putting that together. I got a little bit of that on video.
Yeah.
If I was a leader, I wasn't the leader this time. Yoshi was our man.
He did fine.
Yeah, no, he did good.
We didn't bicker at all.
No,
There's no micromanaging.
Hey,
Check it out.
none.
I have with my businesses, whatever, with employees, I have a policy because I worked at metal shops with the owner of the metal shop. He hired foremen, paying them $80,000 a year to do their job.
Right.
As soon as he steps in there to manage them, everything gets fucked up. Dude, you hire him to do a job. Let him do the job. So my policy now is like, if I have to watch you and monitor you and fucking keep an eye on you, you're the wrong person for the fucking job.
Exactly.
You have full autonomy with me.
Exactly.
You're trained for this. You do this.
Right.
Exactly. Same as your team. Remember when we got there, Recon was like, Rocco, demo, what were you, radio?
Yeah.
You were radio. So I knew we were crunching our things. There was no bickering. It was real easy. You know what I mean?
Yep. Exactly.
Compasses are pieces of shit, by the way. We told you to get those compasses. Remember last episode? I was like, $2? Dude, now I know why there's expensive compasses.
Yeah.
None of these fucking compasses work for shit.
Tink.
I got one on a watch.
Bad.
It was an expensive watch, too. So you think the compass would be good. Sucked. Digital compass sucked.
Well, dude, I've right here. I got a G-Shock with my compass on it, and that thing sometimes is like.
But they all weren't working.
It's I don't know.
Never knew what true north was.
But I don't know. Maybe if I got that one from the military surplus, that was like $100-something.
I bet that would be a good start. Yeah,
that better work. But
that would be a good
that
start.
motherfucker better navigate me home.
Yeah.
I think better like light cigarettes and shit.
Well,
Yeah,
with our
everything.
phones too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Phones can usually.
We didn't even try or use our phones.
We didn't.
Yeah,
A little
I bet there's an app that works better. Than
and you know what bush? You know what bush that was? You remember we had to go out and get a bush, find that certain tree. They had the Latin name.
Yeah,
blackberry bush. Fucking Matt Googled it. He's like, "Oh, let me just."
We Googled it too.
I don't think we did. Who used your phone? We did not Google that.
Me and Odin.
Well, then you should have slapped. Because not one of you said BlackBerry. You shouldn't have just said that right now. Because now it's on video and we're live, bro.
Whatever. We got landward things done today, dude. All tags. Yeah, I have night vision. fuck you, I spent the money. He's sick. Because when I'd walk up to the buddy and like, here, you hold your gun. And like, it'd be pitch dark. I'm like, look, dude, right here. Wait till I tell you on the radio, turn on your light, and then dump on them. Trust me, they're right here. I go over to my other dude, I'd be like, right here, dude. Wait for their signal on the radio. And then I'd be like, 1, 2, 3, boom, lights come on. Ah! Sick.
Yeah, they hated us. We definitely had the advantage there with that. Yeah. But yeah, no. So I think Mags really learned an important lesson this last time, and that's why I love to share his story because, when he was telling me that, he was like, yeah, and he got to a certain point where he realized that, and he just was like, you know what? Okay, you guys do it. He stepped back a little bit, and in leadership, you've got to. If you got a man that's appointed to a certain position, you've got to allow them to do their job. If you're gonna hover over them the whole time, why don't you just do it?
Yeah.
Why do you have the man?
Point.
Yeah. If you're a leader, play that position, and that's huge. And knowing what your guys are capable of as a leader, you want to know what all their vices are, what all their pros and cons.
Yeah, I have a reel every single Warduck when they had their moment of shining glory in my head. I'm like, they're good at this. They're good at this.
Yep.
And also, too, it takes nothing away because milsim already is hard. This is a pitch dark outside game. This is a game where you probably want to stay away from conflict until you absolutely have to.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to waste your time battling.
No,
you want to get your missions in explosives.
In fact, in all the years past, there's been teams that haven't shot a shot. Like they went around doing all the objectives, trying to get
that would be
done.
The best way.
And not, of course, because we were the only teams that kept our tags. Yeah. And that usually doesn't happen.
No.
Usually everybody loses their tags.
No.
And
did you guys get to bring them home?
No. We brought them back to the table. We fucking poured them out like in 300 when he came that fucking bad guy in gold. He's like, fucking, there's enough gold there for you.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
But leadership. Let your people do their jobs. That's huge.
Remember, guys, like we always say, milsim shouldn't even be in your vocabulary if you're a once a monther. You shouldn't even be talking about it. There's no.
Okay, not true. Once a month there. At least you get out there once a month.
These are technical. That's why the Warducks was started, dude. This is too technical. There's too much on the word.
Yeah, no. You've got to. I
have to have an understanding of how you work.
No, 100%.
You have to be in sync.
100%.
Remember at the MLA when the dude tried to run up here, I was like, "Oh, he done fucked up," and I see you go, get low, and took him out because I know you. We have all that time together.
Yeah, you got to know your guys. Yes, milsim. You want to put together a good team. Mm-hmm. You got, and that. What is that comprised of? It's people who you work well with, and that might take some time to figure out. That doesn't happen overnight. And yes, Rocco's right. You're going to want to be out there more than once a month. If you can get out there minimum twice a month, we do minimum 3 times a month. We have to be out there
minimum
doing something.
Some months are every weekend.
Every weekend. Yeah, the last 2 months have been hectic.
If we don't make it to play each other, we should at least try to feel closer to each other because we all live on different parts of town.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And on the Ducks too, we're gonna get into reffing and shit. If we can't come out and play because it's weird, we'll still make appearances and help ref because me and Agent Blazer have an agent patched up hold. Shane said he'd be more than happy to ref. I'm sure all our guys would be more than happy to ref. Give some back to the community or whatever. But we will be making appearances. I know. Who's having a baby? You're having a baby.
I'm having a baby.
Yeah. So fucking, if you can't make a game, you know what I mean. Maybe you can come out and just make an appearance.
That's what it is. That's what I do.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, and if you can't roll with our boys that week, usually like this weekend, I was by myself as a Duck out at Battleground.
I couldn't make a Saturday either,
but I had my Diamond Corps brethren out there, and I still hold their patch because I worked hard for that fucking patch. I seen a lot of them out there. Unfortunately, a lot of them are going away. It was the last time I'm going to see a few of those guys.
But while you were at DC. Other Ducks were elsewhere.
Then today they got it in at Ukiah's because it just works out that way. So get it in. You got to get in that airsoft play. But finding a team, you've got to work together. Okay, you've got to start recognizing people's capabilities. Okay, if you're starting a team, you can think of the first four men. Right, you want your point man, you want your 2-man, your 3-man. Which are both riflemen. Okay, and then you want your 4th man, who's your 6th man, who watches your 6. Or if you got a 5th guy, he watches your 6, and the 4th man is your DMR guy. because that way he can cover all the other three as they're pushing up, going into whatever. And then usually it seems to be that I've noticed a lot of people who like that point man position are usually natural born leaders, or natural. They're drawn to leadership, I should say. And at least that seems to be what's happened with the Reapers. Mag, he's just a point out of control. So not always the situation, obviously, but
I get a lot of compliments on my leadership. Not to jack anything off. It's just it's I've been around the block, so I've been playing for all these years. You know what I mean? Half of my life I've been playing Airsoft.
Yeah, I hope you'd be decent.
If I can't fucking help these guys, with this shit, then what the fuck am I doing?
Exactly.
He's gonna go leadership himself.
Yeah, we're gonna leadership in my face.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. But
and Mags will be an epic leader. Better than
he already is.
Because he's got us to help.
Yeah, he's got us,
no
and he's a smart cat, man. He's putting it together. He really is. And I mean, most of it is just trying.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to do shit if you don't try. You know what I mean? So you're just not.
And as a leader, you got to talk to your guys. You got to. There's a company would have a budget, and we can afford to do this, that, and this for our small company. You also have a budget of bullshit. Meaning, like, we had that altercation at service. Okay, talk to my guys. What do you want done? Okay, talk to my other guys. What do you want done? You know what they both said? I'm all good, which immediately made me realize the right people are holding my patch right off the bat. I'm like, okay, cool. Everyone's
they
good.
handled that situation.
It's like, great. Yeah, they got heated, but they're great. No one's mad at anyone. Great. Then I made the right choice, giving the right patch to the right people. And they said to me, because they had the confidence to tell us the shit, like, you need to have more reps, so we're good. Great, dude. I'll never send you in without refs. If it takes it, me and Agent Blaze, we will ref.
Right.
That is part of the agent code or whatever. What's up with those commandments? We need those.
I know. I'm slipping on those. I'll work on those this week for sure.
Anything else on leadership too?
There's a lot to overcome. I forgot to tell Colin about that.
Listen to the ref, because they're the main leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if also too, you want leadership. We talked about it before. That Jocko Willing podcast is great. It builds totally 100%. Opposite. So if you're really trying to take your Airsoft team to the next level in your career and just your leadership in life, dude, I would suggest, because never have I listened to a Jocko cast and not taken something from it that I could use.
Yeah, no, he's awesome. And all the books he reads, I mean, all those, are recommended.
It's perfect for the Airsoft because that's a real SEAL team operator who's nice enough to spend hours every week giving you nothing but knowledge.
Yeah, which, we emulate.
Yeah,
we look up.
Those are our heroes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Hearing it from him really fucking helps. Dude. They play Airsoft too.
Yeah.
They don't play though. They drill.
Right.
But yeah, leadership's really important, and I hope you all can be leaders. You know what I mean? I want to see more teams. I want to see more leaders.
Yeah. So and if you guys are trying to put a team together, one of you's got to step up. And you got to recognize if you're the man for that or not.
Yeah.
You got to recognize. Too many heads into one team trying to be leaders. Sometimes it's nice just to step back and be like, especially me and Rocco, we're both bulls and we got that leadership mentality. But we know, like, if Rocco's like, hey, we're doing this, I step back and say, okay, boom, you called it, this roll. You got to know when to step back and when to step forward. Yeah. And it's really important. Otherwise, they're going to clash. So and that's where learning how to identify what people are best at within your team. If you're learning to step back at the right time, that's good leadership. If you're learning to step forward at the right time, good leadership.
Being able to tell your leadership to, hey, that's not right or whatever, that's good team membership.
Yeah.
No one wants a bunch of fucking yes men.
Yeah, 100%.
I do not want you if I tell you to run in there, Shane, and you're like, yo, that's not safe, take your word for it. You know what I mean? I need you to have that confidence to be like, no fucking way, dude. You fucking run in there, dude. No way or whatever. You got to have that dynamic.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, yeah, like if you put a plan together and you see something, and one of you guys sees something's wrong with it, and you're like, hey, but what about this? Speak up, speak your mind.
Yeah. It's
up to the leader to be like, okay, cool. Let me take that in.
Yeah.
And then make the decision. And if you all die, it's on him. You know what I mean? But you got to speak up. Yeah, you don't want to just, like he said, BS man.
Communication is very big in this sport. Very.
Yeah.
That's why we do well.
Probably the number one thing you got to have in the sport is communication.
Radios and communication.
Radios were good this weekend. Radios were really good this weekend.
We didn't have to use radios. It was me and him.
Yeah.
And we'll get into you guys, whatever. It was really cool because we couldn't make Saturday at DC, but we made you guys.
You showed up today?
Just us two.
Oh, I thought there
It was
was
good
one.
because I don't get much time to shame.
Yeah.
Just me and Shane.
You guys got
Went
to.
to In and Out and shit after, you know what I mean? Hung out and we're doing the cast or whatever. It was good. You know, that was important for our team dynamic. You know?
Right.
We were all together. He was great too, by the way.
Yeah.
He's made leaps and bounds since our we took him on after Conquest. So when was that? January? So we're talking February, March, April, May. He shot me when we were against each other. He shot a lot of people today.
Yeah.
So we're right on the nice. You know what I mean? I need to spend more. I spend time with Odin personally on some stuff. I need to spend more time with Maverick, and
Ditto.
and you need to spend more time with Nomad.
Yep.
You need some stuff.
Everybody.
We can have a big coach. That's what.
So.
Yeah, dude. One night with the Ducks. Dude.
Go out to the bar.
Slumber party.
Yeah, it was cool. So they had some big ass night game last night at you guys. So
Right.
I think all the turtles and shit was going out there last night.
Oh, okay.
So
you missed all of them.
Yeah, I missed all the big dogs or whatever, but it was cool. We had like 30 people out there. It's a big course for 30 people. We had fun.
Right on.
There was some bickering there too. You know what I mean? Guys were bickering.
Were
You light me up too much. You light me up. And yes,
At a
they
night
were.
game.
No, today in the day game, they were allowed Filato.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Guys are getting lit
that's
up
the
pretty
problem
close.
with full auto.
Yeah, man, you guys, hey, just because they say full auto, unless it's one of them full auto tournaments where they're like, everyone's agreeing, dude, you're going to have to full auto me. Like, hey, Shane, we're playing against you. It's going to happen point blank. I'll go easy. Great, cool. Respect your opponent, right, guys? Because we respect our opponents, so we diffuse all that shit right off the bat. But have the wherewithal to switch it to semi because you only need one shot. It doesn't add inches to your penis. Remember that. It doesn't.
You sure?
No, it doesn't.
I thought it did.
No, it definitely doesn't.
When you're using full auto, just do it this, and this is the best way to do it to avoid any conflict. If you're not a polar star and you're shooting less than 25 rounds a second, 1 second is good enough for a good 3 to 5 round burst. Anything more than that, especially when you're not hitting somebody, is just excessive. There's no point for that because then you don't know if you hit your enemy. You're constantly shooting, and the only thing you hear is your gun and the gears turn. You can't hear them if you even do hit them. It's you use full auto. Just be aware. You stop and pause, make sure you hear if they got hit or not.
And let's talk too about these are real guns with 30 round magazines. You don't want to load the whole 30 right there when the dude's hiding. You're gonna want to do da-da-da. Especially when you're covering, because nothing's worse than airsoft than when you pull up on the dude and you're out of fucking rounds. You only have 2 and you need 5.
Yeah.
So really, you're fucking yourself, really. You know what I mean? And you cannot hear commands from your dudes when these guns are ripping off at full auto too.
And
You know what I mean?
not just that, you got a lot of kids who are trying to get into the sport. And when you're lighting little kids up, it makes them not want to come back and play.
Yeah.
When we played that MLA tournament, those were all against patch holding people on a Monday morning at 6 a.m.
Yeah,
Everyone knew what they were getting in, had zero problems with point blank. People were getting point blank full
I
auto.
can't say zero problems. Yeah.
No problems.
The last match. So you remember
We had problems.
We didn't.
Oh, that was because everyone was tired, and those weren't ducks.
It
definitely weren't.
It was the last match.
Yeah, they were tired.
The adrenaline is up.
They wanted those prizes.
Yeah.
For sure. So yeah, I'm sure all those guys are buddies now or whatever, but they're also not agents and they're definitely not ducks. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why those problems will happen or whatever. You know what I mean?
This is America.
I'm not knocking the teams or whatever. Just there's different standards on the ducks or whatever. I love all those teams over there, and from what I saw, there was zero problems. The problem that they had at that last game, I think it was between DOA and it was between DOA and who else? Fucking DOA and God damn it. It wasn't Cryptech. I can't remember. Whatever. It was the end of the day and it was super high stakes or whatever, and it was point blank full auto and everyone was tired. But for the most part, at that MLA tournament, everyone was cool. You know what I mean? People were getting lit up point blank and they were cool.
Nice.
I don't know about that. I don't like this shit.
We got lit up way more in full auto at Cerberus than we did at the MLA tournament that was indoor point blank.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous at Cerberus.
Yeah. They were going off.
Yeah.
They were going off. But Turtle asked if we're building any HPA.
Yeah, I know, Turtle. I'm not.
No.
I am.
We're not
later.
going to the devil side.
Later I will. But I'm not. I'm nowhere.
You're going to build an HPA, huh?
I've only thought about doing it for
You're going to go to the paintball side?
No. I'm thinking like a shotgun. Dude. Those things are pretty sick. You seen the HPA shotguns?
That doesn't make sense, though.
Dude,
if you're doing HPA, you should. I haven't seen them.
They're sick.
I'm going to have to look into that.
They're insane.
They're very good for close range.
Because it's like...
It takes your regular pump shotgun and makes it shoot 8 rounds like this thing does. Like, doosh, like, but it's quiet still. I don't know. But I gotta have something.
Streams them out.
Yeah.
You know what?
If you got somebody from here to the door, like right there, and you might, got 5 or 6 shots, one of those are definitely gonna hit.
Yeah, I get shot by the shotgun.
My only problem with playing with I guess we should have HBA just to be able to do it with them. But my only problem is them turning stuff up when they want to, turning it off, whatnot. So,
dude,
but
let's be real.
Whatever.
Those 1911 custom guns they have with the drum and the HPA hose for an indoor Warduck division on the team or whatever.
Right.
Those are pretty sick.
That would be sick.
If we were gonna HBA, have like a special Warducks side who just they come out to some of the milsim games, but we mainly send them to go represent our team down at the CQB courses.
Right. That's
and
all you need.
Those. That's all you need, bro.
Yeah.
So those are pretty sick. Maybe that's would be what I would go.
Yeah. I know. I thought about HBAing the Evo up, especially I have another Evo now in pieces that I got for cheap.
A very good one.
And yeah, I don't know. I got to put it back together. So maybe. I don't know. Why? You want to help me with that, Turtle? You want to help us? But he's saying for the 19th on next month. There's a ministry game. I don't know if I can afford it, bro, to be real.
I got to chill.
Throwing money.
I
just threw money into this brand that I got.
Flags.
Yes.
Warduck flags.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And
Still have a barbecue and a
later.
personal chef like Cryptech.
I know.
I'll do that. I got that for the team.
Sick, dude.
Yeah.
We can see that. Fuck you, Cryptech. We
Yeah.
gotta cook.
I got the cook for the team.
Sick, dude. Sick.
You guys make me hungry every time you barbecue.
Dude, their barbecue is sick, dude. That is the coolest feature on any team I've seen. They're like, it's like, oh, I suck at airsoft, but I'm great at cooking. I'm like, you don't suck at airsoft, but this is the best Philly cheesesteak I've ever had. It's all fucking trick though, dude. He's trying to fucking carb attack his opponents so his team slays. And if you look at them, they're all eating salads and shit.
Yeah, see, Matt knows what's up. He's talking shit about it. We can't go to the paintball side.
Yeah, you're right. Fucking never mind. You're right. With further further top debates with my fucking inner team workings, we decided
Joglo.
Diablo. That's
no, Joglo.
Oh.
Joglo, he's saying, the shotgun, the HPA shotguns are fear-inducing.
Yes, they're sick.
I haven't seen them.
They're insane.
We'll have to check it out.
They're pretty dope.
Check it out. Cool. What else we got, man? What else we got?
Yeah. I want some shout-outs real quick.
Oh, wait a minute. So, leadership, that I was going over it a little bit. No, I went over all that. Stepping up. I talked about mags, and then, last thing on the leadership thing. So Yoshi, our man Yoshi, that's leaving us for the military. So he just graduated from a leadership class when he did this recon. And if you know Yoshi, he's usually like the quietest guy on the team, which is why I volunteered him to do the leadership position. Because for one, he was going for the leadership. He just was going through the classes and graduated the stuff. So I was like, put him in it. And it was nice because it seen him. He really came out of his shell. Even the quiet guy, right, was coming out of his shell, really trying to step up and do it. And at Battlegrounds, I seen him too, pulling the kids together. And that's the first time I've really seen him like trying to pull people together to complete an objective. Because usually he's just the wingman. He's right, he's on your side somewhere, slithering somewhere.
Yeah, ditches away.
He's there usually. He's just hiding and like being super ninja out over there. So, you want to do some shout outs?
Yeah. Oh, real quick on service. It was good op. That's won that shit though.
Service,
we won.
Yeah, they never made it. Yeah, they never made it past.
They never made it past get to the laptop. We got to the laptop and grabbed the HVT.
Yeah, I know, but there was a lot of guys off the field. They're kind of hard.
It's true. Yes.
A lot of our
because they didn't train all the time for milsim. They spent their fucking time at CQB courses or playing once a month.
What is milsim? I wanted to go over what is milsim. Military simulation, all right? So milsim is where you have objectives to complete, okay? You're going out with your team, your squad.
And a CQB course where you take a fucking propane tank into the room isn't quite what we're talking about.
Yeah, no, you're going out and you're spending the entire day, which we're thinking about going to the Milsim West game next year, and they're 48 hours in the field, okay, where you have to take all your ammunition.
Everyone looks like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle with a bag full of shit.
Exactly. You're taking all your stuff out. So if you're coming out to a day game, all right, you should be set to go out there to play all day without having to go back to your car. Okay, if you got to bring a backpack out there and leave it out on the field somewhere, because let me tell you what. Yeah, it was easy to get the guy back at the end, right? Because all their team had left the damn field when we were extracting him back to the point.
Yes.
Yeah, because most of their team left because they couldn't hang until the end of the day. Milsim, if you're trying, and maybe we need to get timelines down better so that way, you have to be there till this point at least to get them more asserted with that idea.
Yeah.
But in Milsim, you have to stay out there. You have to give your team support. Because once you start dropping guys from your side of the squad, the other team's just going to match. Yeah, it changes everything. So if you're having to go back to the car to reload all the time, you know what, girls? Just bring your toilet paper so you can wipe your pussy out on the field. I'm sure you just walk behind the tree and just wipe. You know what I mean? Like, come on. Yeah. If you're going to milsim it up. Come freaking prepared.
Yeah, rep your patch.
Yes. Grab your gear and get out there. Be out there. I mean, that's milsim. You want to be out there to complete the objectives, to protect the objectives, which is whatever your objective is. Okay, you want to be able to do that with your team, your squad. And shout out to
Snake Doctor.
Snake Doctor,
and he's just commenting right now. Thanks for being a volunteer last servers.
No. So Snake Doc.
Justin.
Maybe
the guy,
big guy,
dude, the big guy.
Yeah. My dad even said that guy is great.
That guy's awesome.
The biggest guy out on the field.
He was out there running,
working the hardest.
Everybody would have been talking shit. Oh, he's gonna quit. No, he was the last one off the field.
Running too with the boys.
We put him back. He was VIP, so he had to go back. There was a little miscommunication that they didn't have to stay back there, but they ended up doing this hill looking for the damn place like 8 times. Yeah. All right. Dude didn't quit.
Did not. I love his fucking attitude and demeanor.
Dude didn't quit. Wasn't crying.
Nope.
You know.
We played with him at the backpack game too.
You know. Yeah. No. 100%. Shout out.
Yeah. Shout out.
And that's Milsim. He was in it to the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
He liked being tied up too.
Yeah. A little too much. To be real. A little too much there, bro. Come on. Settle down. But no, I mean, you got to come prepared, guys. Have enough ammo in your backpack.
Water.
If you think you're getting beat up too in a CQB course, wait till you get to milsim. Because when I was trying to extract you guys, I was tackling the ground, cutting one dude free, grabbing the thing off his head, and then getting shot the fuck up. And now I have to walk forever to get back to do it again and again and again. And I'm a big fucking dude. I didn't think I was gonna be the one to have to do that.
Right.
Remember, but I had to keep doing it or whatever. Just I needed Sin covered. Shout out Sin. What up, Wade?
Yep.
But yeah, so it's really hard. And you CQB City guys, and you indoor DOA and like all these Asylum and all these teams that are indoor. Mad respect to you guys. You do your thing. It's great. You're doing yourself a disservice not getting yourself out there more involved in because milsim's also the large sandbox, guys. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about a unit of a team of 50 versus a team of 50 over like 100 acres. So there's a skill in radio and mapping and coordinating your attacks because when milsim's done horribly and no one trains, it's a fucking pile of shit.
Yeah.
When it's done correctly and you're fucking across the map with your team and I'm across the map with my team, but we come in at the same time and wipe a fucking team and get the objective, it's beautiful. It is military simulation. You think they're just out there in the desert fucking kicking tires, dude? You think they got people screaming on satellite phones and an office somewhere coordinating this shit on boards or whatever, right? Which with a 2 do you think it is? Which is why it's important for you vets to take those newbies under your wing and have them following you around. Okay? And myself, I'm always a point man. I'm always running in front, usually end up gone somewhere. And I have to work hard on keeping somebody close and keeping those newbies close so they understand. And you're right, Snake Doc, 110%. You're right. I can't say it better myself. Because milsim, that's what it's about. You go out there, you give 110%. We want to take this sport to the next level. What is that going to be? That's going to be real training, real life training. Because this weekend out of Battlegrounds, man, I had to run up to Blue 2, which is up this hill, up by President's Rock. I get up there, I died. Okay, I'm going back to respawn. I get a call that down below the road, which is all downhill, okay, that they need help down there. So I'm running down there to give help, all right? I give them help, turn around to go check back on the guys up top. I'm going back and forth. You guys got to understand, the course he's talking about is huge fucking hills in the fucking wilderness. It's hard. It's not – these runs he's talking about, they kill me. I'm always limping when I come back to these.
Oh yeah, man.
Your body's wrecked.
Today I was so tired. I didn't do much of anything today.
Yeah.
So this is it. This is what I'm doing because I can sit my ass down and yeah.
Cheers,
I'm
boys.
half
Cheers.
their size and it gives me problems. I'm fit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, and that's why. Yeah, you got to get out there, Snake Doc. We want to see your ass out there a lot more.
Snake Doc part of a team.
Yeah, Snake Doc, you're watching. Are you
So
part of a team?
where is
Comment.
he out of? Reno?
I think he's Modesto or something.
No, I think he's South Sacramento because last time we talked, we were pretty close.
Oh well, if he's South Sac, that's close enough.
Snake Doc should
He
have a team. His attitude is a team leader.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
got a great fucking attitude. The
Yes.
chips were down, and he knew how to fucking
he
act.
was laughing.
He should have his own team.
He was laughing. So yes, that's it.
And by the way, too, guys, in the tattoo shop soon, one more thing on leadership and team and all the other shit I want to get into.
Yep.
So we're going to tattoo shops with tattoo artists. They're emotional. They're artists, right? And the position I was in at the shop, I hear a lot of problems all the time or whatever. And, like, guys would come up to me like, hey, baby, I don't like the way it is this. I don't like the way this. And I would be like, stop. Did you sign a contract saying you can't go somewhere and go start your own fucking tattoo shop? No. No one say you can't do that. Stop fucking bitching. Go save fucking 30, 40 grand and go start your own fucking shop if you don't like the way it's working.
Right.
And it's not a fuck you mentality. It's like, this is a self-inflicted wound. You know what I mean? You don't like the way your team's rolling, respectfully be like, hey, I'm going to go do my own thing or whatever.
Right.
You don't like it that much.
What happened to me?
Yeah.
I had to change teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of love and respect. You're like, yo, dude, it's this. It's
That was a special situation for sure. That was a special situation for sure. Yeah. But yeah, it's all this. What do they say? All this attitude lately going on that people are entitled to other people's shit when they haven't done anything. And it's like, okay, why don't you get out there, create jobs, and see what it is to be a fucking leader, and bring everybody else with you. Oh, and then you just want me to give it all away.
Yeah.
Like, no, in leadership, no, you've got to step up to the plate. You've got to pull your team through, put them in the positions they're good at. You've got to organize shit.
You owe that. So the only thing I owe Warducks is that done correctly, same as you. I have a debt to all the Ducks to do my side of things right, as they have a debt to me to do their side of things right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It is, as leadership, I have to do this right for these guys. It's not about me. It's bigger than me.
Exactly.
It's bigger. It's bigger than the team itself. It's that sport. We're a chunk of the fucking sport, and we're trying to help it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, 100%.
It's
We're
not
just
about
trying to get it up, guys. We want to see tournaments. That's why
I
we
wanna
have
see
to
ESPN.
support.
I want to see fucking DOA riding around in Teslas and fucking Porsches
And
and
you guys-
shit. Because they crush it in the game, and they're so good, and they got these fucking huge fucking, cash fucking endorsement deals or whatever. That's what I want to see. I want to see these guys who are putting the work in now for nothing. Everyone's on a shoestring. There's not one team that's not on a
It
shoestring.
is hard. But, dude, we've got big ideas. We really want to bring this sport to tournament level and
ESPN level.
yeah.
I want this shit played at the bars on Friday.
Because really, I'm going to tell you, having any kind of tournament in a CQB setting, we can't do it in Airsoft. To really do it, like, unless you got 4K cameras in every direction that you can play back instantaneously to watch the BBs bounce
The
off
infrastructure
people.
would be huge, guys. This would be multi-million.
Sometimes people don't feel BBs. Adrenaline's pumping. I've said it before. There's just no way of knowing until we got lasers that actually stun people.
G&G's
down.
working on the MIT system, which is a chest plate
It's
that's
still a chest plate, you know what I
in a
mean?
head thing.
So yeah, so maybe and that might be good because you got to be pinpoint. But
I'm saying, do you one better, dude? Fucking, like, let's take CQB City when we're doing the MLA. I'm saying you hire a whole floor of refs. There's red T-shirts fucking everywhere, dude. Watching, like 3 refs per player.
even then, bro, sometimes it happens, man, because you got to follow them around. Like, I don't know. I think it's a little tough, but I don't know. Maybe that's doable. But I'm just saying we've got a great idea of how we can do this to where that's not even going to matter. So. Yeah, hopefully, we got big ideas. Hopefully, we can put them in the works. Get these guys together, East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to unite everybody through the agent patches and get it done. So we'll see what's up with that.
I do have some shout outs to give. Okay, first, right off the bat, we are going to hook up with this guy. We're going to figure some shit out. Okay, it's at 13i Grex Red at 13IG XRED. This kid's out of Antioch. He's doing it big, or I don't know exactly where he's from. I've been paying attention. We've been talking to him. He's sick. So we got him. Shout out to him. Keep doing what you're doing, dude. You're one of the stars in Northern California. And don't sleep on your own skill and talent or whatever. I'm very, very impressed with your work. There's nothing that you don't do that I don't see. And I share with the Warducks or whatever. And if more guys were like you, we'd be better off. Okay, now at red_fox_recon_airsoft. Blaze, go.
What's up, bud? What's up, bud? I've been talking with him a little bit. Shout out to him.
Is he a video guy? Can put in the videos?
Yes, and he's also been to some of these milsim events already. Actually, I haven't looked deep into his videos and stuff like that. I've just been chit-chatting with him back and forth.
I did a quick overlook. He looks legit.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm proud of him.
Okay.
I'm proud to know all these guys.
Yeah, no, and I mean, he's definitely doing it. He's been, like I said, out at the Milsim West events, and it sounds like a couple of them out on the east side. So shout out to him. We're going to be getting him on the podcast here pretty soon. We're just trying to orchestrate it right now via Skype or however we're going to do this.
If you got some skin in the game and you want to do a quick interview on our podcast, we'll do something like that. We'll release it at some other date or whatever.
Right.
All you players with some serious skin in the game, we love you and we want to talk to you guys. We want to get, we want to share our audience with you and,
yeah,
you help everything.
Spread the love, guys. That's all we want to do.
And then again, I'm gonna reach out to I'm gonna give a shout out to the Reno boys because I'm really impressed with the way all those Reno guys act. I'm talking Turtles. I'm talking Rabbit. I'm talking Himmy too. I'm talking about Frankie Full Auto. I don't know what Frank, you know who the fuck you are. What's up, dude? Come get this Asian patch. We're talking about Gavin who runs these games up there or whatever, the whole crew. What's the fucking older guy's name? Damn it, he's great. He helped me clean up trash at the end of service, dude. And we just rolled around and hang out and shot the shit.
Is he the one running the HPA?
No, he's older. I was calling him an old coyote all day. He was an old coyote.
Oh,
fuck, he hangs out with Frank and them. He came to the DC game. He's older, bro. He dresses just like he's a Cryptek guy. He's got the tan pants always and like a black shirt. You'll know when you see him.
At Reno?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. You guys know what I'm talking about. He's great. And he told me he's like,
Turtle in there?
Yeah. He's old, but he's still out there in the shit.
He's still giving it.
Oh, hey, sorry, Turtle.
Them youngsters.
Turtle had to spend the first round pretty much in the back. So that's why we let them have front on number 2 or whatever.
Oh, that miscommunication.
Yeah, they should have called me on the cell phone. They couldn't get me on the radio. They're like, oh, what's going on? And then they didn't have service.
They thought they had to stay there.
Yeah.
They didn't. All good. You live, you learn.
So Red Fox Recon Airsoft, what up? I'm gonna give a shout out to at ASM_Caber. Everyone knows him. He's the big dog ref over at Ministry, dude. Fucking what up, dude? MMA guy. I think he's an ex-law enforcement. The redheaded beard guy that always talks to us.
The guy who hosts the whole thing.
Yep, very respectful. Loves his community.
He's got a podcast himself.
Yes, he's got a podcast himself. It's an Airsoft Ministry podcast.
Yeah. I don't know the name of it, but
it's good.
Look up the Airsoft Ministries, and he's bald. He's got a nice, good-looking beard,
and he's doing a lot of that by himself, pulling that whole
doing a lot together.
He's doing a very good job.
Qualify for the Asian Pro.
Oh yeah, for sure. Matt, much love to that guy because he's doing what he can.
He even showed up to the LMLA just to fucking show support. That's not even his course. It's not even his shit. Right. And he just walked to show support. He goes down to SoCal to go to a fucking podcast with Tax City and shit. He's known. He travels the world. I haven't got too much one-on-one time with him to talk. Maybe we should have him on the cast because he lives in Roseville.
Yeah, we should.
Antelope.
We should.
He's more than welcome to come over here.
Yeah, we should. He was on that other podcast and doing his own thing.
Because I'd like to know if we talked a little or whatever and make jokes. We're making big jokes the whole time, whatever. But fucking. But I'm pretty sure his mentality on it's the same thing. It's just a community thing that's good. Right. He's doing a lot. I'm sure he wants to fucking play. But he's got to give up that rep.
Yeah, no doubt. And that's the problem is finding good games. That's another thing with milsim is OPCOM, operational command. Okay, it's huge because for a milsim event to run good and smooth, you have to have a good operational command, which is the guys controlling what all the objectives are, how they come together, where all the teams are at, relatively during the whole event. So like Recon, that was really crazy. It took them a lot of time to get, dude. I can't take these guys anywhere.
Sorry.
This is an airsoft hub, guys. Come on, settle down over there. But yeah, no, there's a lot into putting on a good milsim event, and I get it. Probably that's maybe what's up with Lionclaw is because they got like 600 guys out, 600 guys that show up out there.
I can't wait for that shit.
A lot, it's probably a little rough on them, but get it together, guys. Come on, that could be so freaking cool. Anyways, sorry, I know I keep.
Oh, more shout outs, boys. More shout outs.
Russian CQB is out of Oregon. Owns a couple buildings, and I watch a lot of them on YouTube. So,
who is it?
He's a Russian CQB.
What's his name?
Yeah, he's an older guy, owns a couple shops, but I watch a lot of videos on there. I'd like to actually.
Well, you gotta come correct, dude. This is no paper. You're supposed to write this shit down, goddamn it.
Yeah,
we need to know about this guy.
But no, that's his name. That's his name. He's out of Oregon. I actually want to go out there and play at his course.
Yeah,
he's got a lot of cool videos. I'll send you guys the link.
Okay.
Yeah. But I want to give a shout out to him because every time we talk, he responds to my emails and my messages.
What was his name? Russian
CQB, I think.
Russian CQB.
Yeah,
I think I fucking follow that guy too, dude.
Yeah, he's an older guy. He looks pretty chill.
I don't know. I thought he was in Russia.
No, he's actually out in Oregon. Yep.
Okay.
He's got a couple buildings that I've seen on his videos that he owns, and he's got his own shop too. So
yeah, because the Russians are doing it strong.
Yeah, he's
There's
a
a lot
cool
of
guy.
Russians playing airsoft. I mean, out in Russia.
That guy Kolochi, I gave him a shout out or whatever. He's been a fan since
The Brits, Spain.
Yeah, I know it's
all kinds.
everywhere.
Yeah,
you
it's
guys,
growing.
let's get this shit together. Let's stop bickering on the field. Let's stop having these altercations.
Yes.
Let's
it's
make
growing.
something so good that it's unfucking deniable, dude. Get this shit on the fucking next level, dude. Because as it stands now, this shit's expensive. We all have jobs. We all have lives. There's no fucking real money in it. Like, there can be money in it. We can do this for a living. We got to get our shit together. Okay, another shout out, @CalSign_freerider. What up, dude? So, this guy's super fucking knowledgeable about most shit, especially the Tokyo Marine Mark 23s. So is Odin, but there's a lot of there's a cult following to these fucking Mark 23s or whatever,
That's actually the Ducks gun right there.
That's the official duck gun. That is the Warduck. The only weapon that we'll have when it's all said and done. There's like 4 of them on the team. Hey, did you guys find that Mark 23 sim lost? At DC?
Nobody said anything.
Someone fucking stole that.
I bet you
shit.
someone picked that shit up.
Fuck yeah. Because there was a lot of newbies out there too that day.
Yep.
Another great thing to have an airsoft.
Well, it has internal parts to it, so if it ever turns up, there's no way.
Like, you can
no
take that
fucking
part,
way,
like,
dude.
yeah.
There's no way you can have that gun and tell me that it's not stolen. So, good luck, dude. Expect to get duck jumped if I ever see anyone out there.
Yeah,
with
hopefully.
it.
Well, hey, one thing though, it was hella bushy.
Yeah,
remember
it's
how-
probably sitting in the fucking bush.
You remember how you complained how it was all open?
Yeah,
It was not open this time, bro. There was so much brush everywhere.
How's the
It was
poison
a whole other field.
It's like
today.
4 feet tall.
Whole other field today. Yes.
Do you need ticks?
No.
How's the poison out?
Dude, I'm
How's that?
plentiful. Dude, I must not get messed with by the oak because I know I've crawled through that shit. I know you probably just don't need to go back there because it's everywhere.
And fucking, I know we were talking about it earlier. Shout out to Emprise Army. Like I was saying, we got to fucking get more Emprise Army. They need team members. If you're in the fucking Auburn to, let's say, Nevada City area above Sacramento or whatever, and you're looking for a team, I need to see good young strapping lads up on that Emprise Army team. They're losing members. DC needs team members too, but it's going to take a lot to get DC patched or whatever.
Yeah, well, DC's kind of organizing more on OpCom.
Yeah, which is great. They're all aged too,
Well, that's probably where I'll be putting any of my DC points in, is helping them with OpCom.
Then you'll be like counsel on some OpCom shit, lending your agent services.
Yes.
Come on, guys. Is there anyone else we want to shout out on here? Of course,
I think that was pretty good, man. That was pretty good.
Of course, all the ducks.
All the Ducks. Sin, Echo, Oak,
Nomad.
Trevor, Nutshell.
Nutshell. I like
Yeah.
Nutshell. That's a good name.
That kid's pretty cool.
Yeah. Odin.
Yeah.
Maverick.
Luck 510 if you want to follow
Yeah,
Maverick.
dude. What up, dude? Sucking our dicks, ISIS, dude. That it? That's a cast? You good?
Well, I guess that's good, man. We went over everything. That it? Well, thank you for joining another
Thanks, guys.
episode of the DuckTales here at the Warducks Podcast. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Like, subscribe, help us out.
Tell your friends.
Yes, tell your friends. to put up with our shenanigans for just a little bit. We're trying to spread the sport. Much love. And yeah, let's get it out there, guys.
Also, I'll remind you guys one more time, in 2020, the Warducks have a super, super, super big surprise for you guys. Can't talk about it now, but just stay tuned. 2020, some insane shit's going to happen.
Insane.
I'll just cut
Mind
And
blowing.
if y'all want to play, don't forget.
Just hold it. You can't hold your fucking tongue. It's
No,
like,
I was going to say we're going to make a Warducks porn one night.
Bro, why'd you have to blow it, bro?
We'll,
Duck feathers everywhere.
we'll make videos.
That's not duck
We don't
poop
throw
on her
dollars,
job.
we throw feathers.
Yeah, dude, there's not duck poop on her job.
Oh,
Y'all ever want to play with us? Just message us on, Facebook, IG, band if you're on there.
yes,
Fucking, we'll be glad to hook up and hang out with everybody, get the word out.
Yeah,
Just
get up on our
enjoy it.
band, too. It's like a private fucking network of communication. It's like our own little social media.
NorCal Airsofters on band.
Yeah, hit us up, dude. Get hooked up with
Yeah,
us.
check it out. We're on Instagram at Agent Rocco, Agent Blaze. What's your Instagram?
Blackbird_54.
Yeah, support this
Blackbird,
guy. In August, he gets
4.
patched in. His 8 months will be up, dude. He'll be fucking sporting duck feathers, baby.
Yeah. So yeah.
Quack.
Quack, baby.
Yeah, spread the love, guys. Spread the love. In the meantime, keep shooting. Keep airsofting.
Joe.
Later.
That's Cass. That was easy. This is getting easier and easier.